Everybody, I need somebody, everybody, I need. So I'm tapping in because somebody just sent me some shit. So we about to tap in to see who it is. Today is a moon cycle. It is a moon cycle. I don't forget. What's today's date? What's today's date? Today's the what? We in a full moon cycle. I'm about to tap in because motherfucker just sent me some shit. I was belching like crazy, getting all that shit out of my. They've been fucking with me since I ate my dinner. So this was about 2 hours ago. My upstairs neighbors was doing something while I was cooking my food, and while I was eating, after I finished eating my food, I felt like throwing up. So they were doing something and all that. I was in the bathroom just now and they was hovering in the hallway and shit while I was taking a shit in the bathroom. So I'm just going to air it out right there. We're going to let them know that I already know what my upstairs neighbors is. But let's see who else is. Let's see what just comes out. We already know. I already said I know my upstairs neighbors was doing something. So let's see if they come out in the reading. I'm a premonition before the reading. I know my upstairs neighbors was doing something to me when for a good. Let me jump on to see. So let's see. Always tapping into my energy. Excuse me. So we gonna see who was fucking with me. We gonna see who was fucking with me. Oh, hell. We gonna see. I'm always dancing. Oh, hell. We gonna see who was fucking with me. We gonna see who was fucking with me. Oh, hell. I wanna know. I want to be on the camera today, so hold on one second. I want to cleanse my cards real quick and cleanse my energy real quick. Give me 1 second. And I need to put a bra on, too. Spirit says, show your face today, boo. Because they don't want you to show your face. So we going to show my face. As soon as I press live, who comes out the room? Yes. Give me your energy so I can expose you socially. Yes. Spirit is going to provide me with what you doing. Spirit is going to provide me with who's attacking me. Because that's what I want to know. Who is attacking me? Current timeline energy. I felt somebody sent me some spell work. I just finished belching. Somebody was trying to mess with my food when I was cooking. And somebody was just messing with me when I was taking a shit in the bathroom. Let's see who the spirit is going to expose in my energy. Oh, wow. Look it. This says the cards came out. Star Protector. Look, Sacred Star Protector. We got Cancer. I'm a Cancer. Psychic 5. Wow, look it. As I go to cleanse the cards. Anyway, everything else I didn't really use, so I don't really need to cleanse it. Give me a second. Collect it. Because we already know the trolls is going to pop in and out. The people are going to come. So I want them to come pop out a few times. I want them to come give me I want them to come and give me their energy so I can read them. So, because we know the trolls. We know the trolls are on patrol. The trolls are on patrol. The trolls are on patrol. The troll, instead of Paw Patrol, it's Troll Patrol. Troll Patrol. They're on alert. Watch out. They sending you spell work. Ay. I can't. I crack myself up, man. Crack my own self up. I remove, I block, I banish, and I repel all curses, hexes, and motherfucking spells. So astral project these. Remote viewing, mirror scrying, all spiritual spies trying to pry. You will be blinded, blocked out of my motherfucking life and life. If you do not have any good intentions for me, you will be blocked out of my energy quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry. You will reap what you sow for bobbing so low. So please stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass bitch, and go heal yourself. Thank you. Sometime today. You don't want to keep coming my way. It's gonna be the end of days for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and your whole crew. Collective. Let's see. Oh, somebody's nervous already? I'm already feeling the energy of nervousness. Why you nervous? Tell me why you nervous. You in my energy and you nervous? You should not be. If you are supposed to be all big and baddie and you supposed to be all big and baddie where you are fucking masculine or feminine, and now you want to project your nervousness in my energy, baby, you should have thought about that before sending me that spell work. So let's get me a shuffle going on here. Wow. Look at upstairs. I didn't look at the first one. But then I pick up the second one to shuffle and look what it says. What does it say, collective? Upstairs neighbor. Ay. Lord have mercy. They trying to summon something. They racist. My upstairs neighbors is racist. I already said upstairs neighbors. I'm not even gonna pull. They came out. I said my upstairs neighbors is doing something. They were fucking with me when I was doing my food. They were fucking with me when I was in the bathroom a little while ago. And look what happens. Or you and everything I'm showing you with my handwork. You see me. I'm just picking up the cards to shuffle. Something told me to look at the second time that I cut the deck, and it was the upstairs neighbors. Crimes committed. Their guilty pleasure. They don't know how to stop doing that. They took an oath. They going Looney Tunes now. They ignorant. I don't really have to do anymore. I actually really don't need to do anymore. Because I said somebody was in my energy. Let's see who's in my energy. A false prophet. My upstairs neighbor is a false prophet. And he's a chain smoker. Reap what you sow. He's reaping what he's sowing. I saw Princess Fiona and alone. They're trying to have me alone. I'm this Princess Fiona energy. Confirmation. They were trying to have me alone. They want me alone. Look, their magic has been rendered powerless because I've been upgraded. Magic rendered powerless because you've been upgraded, because I've been upgraded. Their magic don't work on me because I've been upgraded. Fights is happening because this person is in a childlike behavior and racing against time. Dream magic in the reverse. They was trying to jump into my dreams. And I know this already because in the beginning, I had 2 dreams. I had 3 dreams with them. The first dream was me. I was going outside. I was walking outside and I was coming back from the store. And as I was walking to the building, I felt somebody siphoning my energy. And as I was walking to the store, I feel my body weak, like if I couldn't walk. So that was an indication that they were siphoning my energy. There was another dream that I had, and I'm sleeping in my bed, and somehow, some way, they was in my in my house, in my room as I was sleeping, and I woke up and the one that I don't, the one that always does all the noise, 1122, he was hovering over my bed with like a doll. He had a doll in his hand that he was trying to hit me with a doll, but it was like it was like, you know them baby dolls, but it was like a baby doll that looked like it was all fucked up. Okay? It was that. He tried to hit me with a doll. So that lets me know that my upstairs neighbors have a voodoo doll on me. And then he tried to come in my energy again. But then he tried to come in my energy as some type of creature. Like some 1155, I said this. They tried to come in my energy again, but mask their energy. And he tried to come in my energy again as some type of I had just finished watching The Woman King. And you know the man that she was fighting, the guy in The Woman King, that big brolic guy, and look, Master keep breaking, see? In the Woman King, well, yeah, he came in, they tried to come in my energy as that big dude. That's who I saw in my energy, was that big dude. And we was fighting. And all I know is that I end up taking the guy's head off with the string. You know the string that you could choke somebody out, and then you really pull hard, you can fucking snap somebody's head off? Yeah, I had one of those in my dream. And that's what I did to the guy that was in my dreams. The guy that was popping up as in the movie. So, yep. So those were the dreams that I had with them. So it letting me know that they are trying to siphon my energy, and they have a doll. They are part of an organization, troublemakers, and they not go heal. They don't want to heal. They don't want to heal. It will go heal in the reverse. We got mother in the reverse, a mother related in the reverse. Birds of a feather flock together. They working with this mother related, brother related, a mother and a brother. I said I wanted to get on the camera, but I didn't. They were rebelling and challenging authority. So they could have been working with a mother and a brother energy. They birds of a feather. They a bunch of birds that are learning karmic lessons because they were cold-hearted. These birds of a feather flock together learning karmic lessons because they were cold-hearted with an organization that they took an oath in. Look, see? Spiritual spies. They be in spiritual spies, and they put me in a... Wow. They be in spiritual spies. And that card fell too. Let's see what it is, because it didn't... I don't know what it is yet. Let's move these cards over. Let's get them out the way. Alright, so they be in spiritual spies. What's this? They manipulated others to spiritually spy on me. Spiritually spies manipulated others to spiritually spy on me. And they getting cut off. Snip, snip, cut, cut. Yeah, they attacked me out of spite. So they attacked me out of spite. With a father energy. Somebody that I could have worked with. This fell. They getting banished. We got mother, father, brother. They put me in a freezer. Look, in my home community. I can't pull no more cards. It starts with upstairs neighbor and it ends in home community. I'm going to read it the cards down. So we got upstairs neighbor, false prophet. I said false prophet. I meant to say prophet and puppet almost came out. So this is a false prophet puppet. A false prophet. Fights is happening because the birds of a feather flock together and they attack me out of spite. Because of the crimes they committed. Now this person is a chain smoker and is in childlike behavior. They need to act their age and they're learning karmic lessons with his father that's not related to them or not related to me. There's a father figure energy. And this person took an oath. And now they're reaping what they're sowing with this organization. For being cold-hearted. Somebody that I work with or somebody that they work with. Somebody you work with. They took an oath somebody that they work with. They took an oath for somebody that they work with. For a guilty pleasure. And now they're racing against time because they were a bunch of troublemakers, being a bunch of spiritual spies, and they're getting banished away. And now they're going crazy because their magic is rendered powerless. This mother related to them, maybe. Okay, they manipulated others. So this mother related to them, manipulated others, put me in a freezer. And they're ignorant because their work don't work on me no more because I've been upgraded. And we got a brother related is getting cut off in the home community. Let's split the deck. See what we get. A peeping Tom. There they go. It's been made a public display about it. It's been made a public. Look at that. This peeping Tom. It's been made a public display about their blood magic that they do. And this tax fraud that they did. And that they sacrifice people and animal for money. Look, they going out sad. And they're in their feelings because of it. And they were just trying to disrupt my energy, but they failed. They're disloyal energy. Look, abuser. With cruel intentions. Look at how it's coming out. Now they being haunted. Because they was in my lane. And now they feeling like a bunch of sour apples. Because they can be wicked. Wicked in the reverse. They can be wicked. It says wicked in the reverse, light worker in the reverse. I'm not wicked. A wicked light worker. They're trying to say that I'm a wicked light worker. They're trying to say that I'm the one that's evil. I'm going to remind everybody, look, trying to make me look bad in the public eye. And now they playing victim. Childhood trauma they're dealing with. I'm make it clear. Yeah, look, they can't think straight. They in survival mode. Because I have high potential and they underestimated me. They could have court issues. And this business offer that they thought they were getting, they're not getting. It's off the table. And they're not listening. It went in one ear and out the other. And now they're being looked into. So they're being looked into. Because they're about to meet their demise. Because they got files piling up on them. Because somebody got a second opinion. And now they blaming me, this informant. The upstairs neighbor is an informant. So now he's blaming me because he got busted. You can't blame me for being busted. You blame yourself because you were being loud. You were trying to have a healer and in reverse and you trying to hide and you can't hide. You stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. You've been fucking attacking me for fucking 6 to 7 years. And now you want to blame me that nobody believes you no more? Because if people put 2 and 2 together, they would see that I've been here longer than you. And I've never had no fucking problems, only with inside my own household, with my own relationship. And since you came, now I got problems with everybody? Make that make sense? How I'm wicked and how I'm evil when I never had problems with nobody until my upstairs neighbors moved into this building. Make it make sense? Because they were doing alchemy on people. That's why. They were doing spell work not only on me, but they're doing spell work on everybody else in this fucking building. And they need to grow up. Somebody could be on the run, or they could have been trying to go on the run, and they couldn't. The dark don't want anything to do with them. So they keep doing spell work, and the devil don't want nothing to do with them. Stop calling on the devil. He don't like you. Someone's travel plan have been impacted. A storm is coming. See, they could have been trying to run, and they couldn't. They had to come right back here. Something happened in February. Spiritual suicide. This is spiritual suicide. I keep saying that. It was a risky move. Yes, it was. Yeah, and now they trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. In a maze going around and round and round. Attacking a Princess Fiona energy. I'm a princess, but I fucking throw down. Just like Shrek. Yeah, they thought this was pure entertainment. I'm finding this protected pure entertainment. Yeah, it's pure entertainment to me now that they're doing this. Because I find this shit funny. That you think you're going to attack me. Yeah, you think, yeah, like I said, you think you're going to attack me, but it's not working. What we got here? Not working. Trying to shut me up failed. Confirmation shall perish. Because the tables have turned. Because they being humble. And someone's going to get their hands put on them. And I'm really not going to keep on like I did the last time. Yeah, alone. They could be feeling alone. I'm not going to go 40 minutes in this because they did something overboard. And I'm getting justice. This current timeline. They a bunch of addicts. Try to set me up. And they don't got no magic. And they trying to hide, but you can't hide from a healer. They trying to hide from me, but you can't hide from me. You literally right above me. And you can't think straight. You literally right above me. And you trying to hide that you're doing magic because you're doing it silently. Because you're not being loud about it. But we already know, I already know your routine. Today is a moon cycle. Again, you could come back. That meeting that you held, that person told you to be quiet. So the meeting that they held, wherever they went, they was holding meetings. There was meeting held with this organization. And the person in this organization, the head honcho, the person, the one that's paying them, they told them to change how they attack me. To not be so loud. It's too late. It's too late. That person should have gave you that advice when you first started attacking me. Now it's too late to be quiet about it because you already exposed. This is what they don't understand. You have been already exposed for doing what you're doing. What hiding? This is what I'm trying to understand. That I be scratching my head about. You all been exposed for the past however many years I've been talking about this. You in the trap house. And I got receipts. I got real proof that you're harassing me. In live action, real time. So who you lying about with your fake documentation when I got real proof? Live. I be catching you live when I'm doing a live reading. There's no fabricating that. So you already exposed. It's a bloodbath for you, see? They trying to change plans, but you still getting exposed. Exactly. You entrapped. You trying to change your plans, but you still getting exposed because there's no point. You collaborated with others with this. You didn't have, your blind faith was in the reverse. You collaborated with this father figure that might be related to them. Wasted energy. Liberated. Come on, man. Yeah, look at that. The informant's plan failed. Let sleeping dogs lay. They're doomed. Yes, they're doomed. They don't want to believe that, but it is what it is. And 24, as I say that, it's being mirrored back. Because this was a bad investment. Whatever they did. Their secret little love affair of attacking me is getting exposed. A kid could have ran away. They keep saying that. That keeps coming out in my energy. That a kid ran away. They try to contain my gifts. The downstairs neighbor. Now the downstairs neighbor is coming out. So the downstairs neighbor try to contain my gifts with the upstairs neighbor. As soon as I want to end this reading, the downstairs neighbor keeps coming out every time I'm about to end this fucking reading. The same thing happened with the other one. And then when I want to go and end it again, then the next door neighbor came. Every time I'm going to go end the reading, the people come out. They're the ones attacking me, the neighbors. The downstairs neighbor, that's a fucking false preacher, prophet, deacon, a fake religious person, and the upstairs neighbors. Because loyal in the reverse, because they disloyal. Look, on a journey, they were on a journey to Nowhereville. This is getting them nowhere. Their faith was tested and they going nowhere. Faith tested on a journey to nowhere. You fucking failed your false advertising because they were lying on me. You're not God to judge me. You committing a sin. You think you supposed to know your Bible? You supposed to be this religious person? And you manipulated others. False advertising. You supposed to be this church person. You wanted to join the hate crowd. They wanted to join the hate crowd. You supposed to be this person of church, right? It literally says in the Bible, Only God can judge. Are you God? No. But you want to be out here talking shit about somebody, which is also a sin if you're supposed to be this church person going by the Bible. You're not supposed to be talking shit about nobody. And you're not supposed to be casting judgment about nobody. And you're damn sure not supposed to be casting spell work on nobody. Because, right, it's evil, right? So why you doing spell work on me? If you talk about the spell work is evil, huh? And you sitting there using the Bible to curse me? I sleep with Psalms 91 every day. How are you using the Bible to curse me? Now you in your feelings. Because you're getting exposed. Because I'm getting liberated. This downstairs fake ass fucking religion preacher, bitch. That lives in my building. The devil is sick for being a prick and playing dumbass tricks. Look, for being in my lane. A brother. Brother keeps coming out, mother, father energy, trying to make me look bad in public. Now you look stupid. Because you thought you were cocky energy? So whoever knows who I'm talking about that's in my building, that's this preacher, priest, your jar spells is in the reverse. You hired spiritual people, you hired my upstairs neighbors to set me up and spiritually attack me so that you could look like you have nothing to do with it because you a person of church and the upstairs neighbor is not a person of church. That's very clear to everybody. So you try to keep your hands dirty. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. You try to keep your hands dirty. Settlement deadline, but you still being exposed. Playing with my devices. Trying to contain my gifts. This secret love affair is getting exposed. You having a secret love affair with the upstairs neighbor? Maybe. You gay? Look, downstairs neighbor. Trying to cause an eviction. They're trying to get me evicted. Their faith was tested. And they failed. To sabotage me. They were trying to sabotage me. Now they might get raided. Because they play games. Games played. Spiritual suicide. Look, in my vicinity. In my area. Because they had a fear of risk. They lame. Anonymous tip. Somebody snitched on them. Somebody snitched on them. I'm not the only one who's snitching on them. Somebody snitched on them. Or I'm snitching on them. Yeah, and they being humiliated. They lost the grip of reality. Uh-oh. They being destroyed. For trying to cause delays to me. The tables have turned on them. I'm done. They in the shadows in my vicinity. Look, in the shadows in my vicinity, in my area. Somebody that lives around me. Their plans failed. Look at that. And they up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, a river. They drowning. Burden not broken. They try to break me, but they couldn't. They naive. They thought I was naive. Yeah, whatever they did was unforgettable. And somebody, anonymous tip. Somebody ratted on them. Somebody snitched on them. And they're about to be put out their misery. Yeah, because their plans failed. Trying to block my throat chakra? You in your feelings, bitch? You want my blood to be free, but you can't have it, bitch. And you in denial that you lost? And you fumbled the bag, bitch? Yeah, like I said, they drowning up shit's creek without a paddle. You watching me in the online community right now? Being a troll? Doing moon magic? But you're about to be confronted in an appropriate way by your ex-friend? Because they know that there was no reason, plausible cause. Stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. They thought they had a reason to attack me. And now they stuck in the rut and on the run for this alchemy. Devilish deeds will bring them karma. And they owe me money, restitution. I said somebody's going to step forward because somebody's running out of money. And everything is spiraling out of control and somebody's going to fucking prison. And they nervous. They've been backed into a corner because I'm being fucking liberated. And that's how I'm ending it. They're fucking toxic. Trapped in the house. In the trap house. Backed into a corner. Trapped in the trap house and feeling naked and afraid. And that's how they're going to stay. Because they're about to be taking out their misery if someone passed away or someone's going to pass away. Because their plans fucking failed. This fucking moon magic. Anyway, I'm not going to pluck no more. I'm out of here. Yeah, whatever money they thought they were getting, they're not getting. So they could forget about that. That's right here. That money they thought they were gaining, they're not gaining shit. Strange smell keeps coming out. Somebody smells. And that's another thing. I go outside to the fucking store. I leave the front of my door. I don't smell no nasty perfume. I come back and I come back from the store and I got a fucking stenchy, nasty perfume smell lingering in front of my door. Like motherfuckers waited until I left my apartment to come out their apartment and talk shit in front of my door, and then thinking that their fucking smelly ass perfume, it wasn't left lingering in front of my door. Like I wasn't gonna know that somebody was standing in front of my door. Somebody left their nasty, smelly ass perfume lingering in front of my door when I walked out to go to the store. And thinking I was gonna. That shit is so. Somebody really stinks. Whoever it is, I'm gonna play stupid. But anybody, whoever I know, whoever I'm talking about, people know who I'm talking about. So this is why I'm gonna say it. Whoever it is, because I don't see the person, but I smell them. Whoever it is wears a massive amount of perfume that when they leave that spot, it's still lingering there. The smell of the perfume. There's nobody that should be wearing that amount of perfume that when you away, the smell is still lingering. Like if you're still standing there. And the perfume, it don't smell good. It's nasty. It smells like old people perfume. Like that perfume that when somebody puts so much that you choke on it, because somebody got so much perfume on it, that's how much perfume. Whoever is wearing this perfume, that's how much they wear it. They stink. They're covering up a smell. They're covering up a body odor that they have. That's the only reason why somebody would this person is drenched in perfume. Not spritz, and then you throw yourself in the spritz because you're supposed to spray and then throw yourself in the spray. Spray the perfume in the air and you're supposed to just let it fall on you. No. This person is going like that. They fucking pouring the whole bottle of fucking perfume on them. Because they stink. They stink. So when I walked in front of my door, I don't know who, I don't know what neighbor is, I don't know what next door neighbor it is. All I know is I said, I smell your stinky ass. You letting me know that you hovering in front of my door and you left your fucking stinky smell in front of my door. You giving yourself away. I had to say something because that shit stink. That I had to throw fucking agua de flor in front of my door. That's how bad it smells. That's how bad that perfume stinks. They stink. That's a stinky ass perfume. You smell. Change that shit, bitch. Because that shit stink. Or just don't come outside at all. Or wash up, I don't know, throw some bleach on your body, bitch. Because I don't know, that smell is not going to go away. And there ain't no more of fucking perfume that's going to fucking cover your smell. You making it worse by throwing fucking so much perfume. It so stinks. It stinks bad. I just heard somebody trying to cover up the smell of death. Collective, I'm done. Peace out. Thank you for listening to me vent and expose these people. But like I said before I started this reading, I said my upstairs neighbors was fucking with me, and what came out, upstairs neighbors. The more they fucking continue, the more they're gonna get exposed. I don't know why. I said this earlier today, and I'm gonna say it again. You continue. You're very predictable with a moon cycle. You're predictable, and you're doing exactly what I know you're going to do, and you're giving me exactly what I need to expose you online. You're giving me ammunition to use against you. And before I pull cards, I already know who's doing what, and the cards are only giving me a confirmation to what I already know. It's like an innocent proven guilty, or get guilty until proven innocent. So I'm already accusing you of something. I already accused a certain person of something, and it's literally, I said upstairs neighbor. And that's who comes out on the cards. Stop playing with me. You're going to keep getting exposed. And the downstairs neighbor is going to keep getting exposed. I don't know why y'all keep playing. Y'all keep getting exposed. You want to keep getting exposed? That's fine with me. I ain't got no problem pulling these cards and exposing your dirty shit for everybody to know on this block. Because everybody know who you are. This fucking fake religious church person, everybody know who you are on this block. I may not know who you are yet, but everybody else knows who you are. And you cannot hide. You can try to use your religion all you fucking want, but you do not praise God. You worship the fucking devil. And everybody knows. So stop trying to play victim. Confirmation with the notification that I got. Stop trying to play victim on this block. Stop it. Because you over here with my name out your mouth, and I don't even know who you are. I know who my upstairs neighbor is, but the downstairs neighbor, I don't know who it is. And you have my name out your mouth. So everybody knows that what I'm saying is the truth, because you're talking about me. And you're getting exposed in these cards for, look, false advertisement. I just picked up the deck. You're getting exposed for falsely advertising on me. Look, rebelling and challenging authority. Unwanted, giving a lot of unwanted opinions about me. It's coming out what I'm saying right now. Birds of a feather flock together. You wanted a crowd of people to have unwanted opinions about me? A friend in the reverse tried to cause delays in the reverse, but you couldn't. You wanted me alone, but I'm not alone. You in a childlike behavior. I just felt like pulling some cards so you could see that I'm very connected, and what I say is gonna come out. What I say before me saying it, you know what I mean. I'm gonna say something and it's gonna come out on the cards after. That's what I'm trying to say. So stop. I'm done, people. Bye. Because this is stupid at this point.